Welcome to Wellness in the Woods. I'm Leslie Coretti, and I'll be your host today. I mean, it's so great to see you, and we're right in the middle of a holiday season again. And so hope you have a great July. It's going to be fantastic, I'm sure, with all the fireworks. And if you've seen them already, the fireworks, I hope you enjoyed them. So today we have a very special guest with us, Dr. Sears. Let me tell you a little bit about him, because not only is he been very busy helping parents raise their families healthier, okay, for the past 40 years, but he's also turned his attention to a specialty of lifestyle medicine, and I love that. He's also a cancer survivor. He's written, how many books have you read, Dr.
47 now.
47 now. Every
47
time I see you, there are more. Okay, so this is one of his books, the Healthy Brain book. Then we have, which I'm sure you wrote this one as well, right in the nick of time. This was Help Heal Yourself from Cancer. There's so many. Oh, here's another one, Primetime Health. Primetime Health. So he's going to be with us for our Blue Zone meeting this month. That's going to be on July the 20th. And it's going to be super exciting. And of course, there's going to be lunch to go along with it. So let's find out a little bit about Dr. Sears. First of all, Dr. Sears, what prompted you to make healthy aging a hobby?
Oh, and I love how you open that. Healthy aging, your hobby. That's it. Well, like most men, it took a serious illness to get me to change. 1997, colon cancer caused me to change. I had a lot to live for. A wonderful wife of 50 years, 8 children, 15 grandchildren.
Oh, wow.
So I made health my hobby. And I said, you know, God, let me live a long time. I will devote the rest of my life to teaching and preaching about healthy aging. Just, you know, and when I came into Laguna Woods, I said, wow, you know, this is like a big playground.
Yes.
Welcome to your playground. Enjoy your second childhood.
Yes. It is definitely like that. And people here are really playing all the time with all the activities and things that we have to do, and the golfing and the tennis. Yeah. And I mean, it just goes on and on and on. So I know that for a lot of people, they think about their food. So what is the top food for healthy aging?
Okay. The top food.
Okay.
The number one food that's supported by science.
Okay.
See, I'm a show me the science doctor.
Good.
The beautiful human body, the greatest creation, is a beautiful human body.
Right.
We have to take care of it.
Right.
So the top food that's supported by the most science and has the most nutrients, the older we get, is a fillet of wild salmon.
Oh, okay.
And I have a little sign in my office, salmon for seniors. Salmon for seniors.
Okay, so how many times a week should one eat
4.
that? 4 times?
4 times. And, and a minimum of 3.
I thought I was doing good at 2 or 3.
No, well, even 2 is enough.
Okay.
But a minimum of 2 fillets, 2 fistfuls.
Oh, okay. All
So
right.
if you're a big guy fist or small fist, 2 fistfuls per week minimum. Now, there are 11 nutrients
Okay.
in salmon that we need. First of all, the brain. Okay? The brain, our greatest organ. And it's the organ that tends to go as we age a bit.
Right.
So the top fat, the top smartest fat in the brain is 60% fat, so we're all fatheads.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're
okay.
fatheads. All right?
I think it's okay to be fat here.
Yeah, it is fat inside. So the brain is 60% fat. The top fat in the brain, the smartest fat, DHA, is the top fat in wild salmon.
Oh, okay.
There is no other food close to that. Now also, the brain kind of, like fat, oxidizes. It kind of, we smell it in the morning, it kind of, okay? So wild salmon has a lot of antioxidants. So you put antioxidants together to protect the fat head,
Okay.
and that's wild salmon.
Wild salmon. Oh,
Wild
my goodness
salmon.
gracious. So there's no better medicine for us to take to keep our brains healthy than wild salmon. Is that what you're saying?
That's the top.
That's the top. Okay.
That's the top.
So no need to take pills. Just do that.
Well, the pills, see, and one of the things I want with healthy aging,
Uh-huh.
do more skills, take less pills.
Yes. I love that.
And I do a lot of counseling for healthy aging because my young patients are bringing their moms and dads and say, now Dad, sit still and listen to what Dr. Bill has to say. And I said, remember one patient recently said, Dr. Bill, I just want the best medicine. Tell me the best medicine I can take every day to help me age well. So, okay, I'm going to tell you the #1 medicine supported by the most science. So I get up my prescription pad and I write on it and I hand it to him and it says, go outside and play. That's what your mother said.
Yes, 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 yes.
Movement outdoors, Leslie. Our bodies are made to move.
I definitely agree with that. Definitely, definitely. So you talk a lot about brain health. So why is the brain so greatly affected by nutrition? I mean, what is it? What diet are you on?
Okay.
And why? I mean, obviously you've told us one thing, salmon, right?
I'm on a real food diet. But see, the brain is the #1 organ most affected by nutrition.
Yes.
For 2 reasons. It's full of fat, and fat oxidizes, degenerates,
Yeah.
and also is called a hypermetabolizer. The
Okay.
brain uses 20% of all the food we eat, and the blood the heart pumps. So the heart and the brain, I have my little, I walk around with these sometimes, like the heart and the brain, they're buddies in health. So the brain is constantly texting the heart, hey, pump more because I need more up here. And they say, okay, make smart decisions.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
And then, so I have very simply my 5S brain health diet.
Yes.
I have a smoothie in the morning.
Okay. I like that.
Big smoothie in the morning. Oh, a smoothie in the morning that I sip on it. Because the brain does not like sugar spikes.
Okay.
The brain likes smooth sugar, okay? So I sip on it most of the day.
Oh, so you don't just like guzzle it all down?
No, I don't guzzle.
So don't be in a hurry.
Exactly. And so that's part of it. So smoothie in the morning, salmon in the evening, salads with spices, and then 4th, graze. I have my rule of 2s for seniors.
Okay.
Eat twice as often, eat half as much, chew twice as long, and take twice the time to dine. And what do seniors have? We have free time.
We have free time.
Free time. So don't be in a hurry. And see, when you graze and chew, the brain likes. The taste centers light up. The gut is called the second brain. And it's like the gut is texting the brain, says, hey, keep chewing a lot down there, because when you chew a lot up there, our job is easier down here.
Yeah. Well, I know in my family, I have 3 boys and 1 girl.
Oh, good for you.
And they all eat faster than me. I'm always the last one to finish.
No, we call them wolfers.
Yeah, they're guzzling down their food, woofers, yeah.
Take time. Take time to enjoy your food. See? And that's why gut health. See, a pain in the gut. The gut health almost second to brain health now. that you eat too fast.
Yeah.
And the brain and the gut health brain says, hey, slow down, man. Slow down. We need time to process the food down there.
Right. Yeah, so I was looking at your one of your books. I know here we have the Healthy Brain book. We have the, let's see, there's another one over here. Oh, yes, this one. This one talks about the different diets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this one is kind of interesting. I don't have this page marked, but I noticed some of the comments that some of the people were saying about this, how it helped with the pain, how it helped with balance, their life, balancing their life.
Yes.
You know, just kind of getting a routine. And they're so simple.
Now, you mentioned the magic word, balance. If the brain could talk, it does, we don't listen to it. It says, balance your blood sugar to balance your brain. Okay? Our brain, our heart, does not like sugar spikes. And that's why those little woofers, they get sugar spikes. So
Okay.
slow down. Take time to chew.
Got it. Yeah. So, I mean, we just really, I think our group here in the village, we're totally into health, eating right. So now I'm going to add on, don't be a woofer. Take more time. And we're also starting to do a lot of outdoor activities as well.
Yeah. See, exercise is medicine.
Yeah.
Exercise is medicine.
Yeah.
And what seniors don't realize, imagine you're the creator of the most beautiful creation in the world, the human body. But you knew we're going to mess it up by the way we eat, think, and live.
Yeah.
So you would put in our body our own natural pharmacy.
Yes.
And so many seniors don't realize that they have a huge pharmacy inside their body, but they don't know how to open it up. And think for a minute, where would you put it to get the medicine into the bloodstream the quickest if you were designing the pharmacy?
I don't know, your mouth?
Mouth is fine. The lining of your blood vessels.
Oh, the line, yeah, well, that's where it's going to go.
See,
Everything
yeah,
goes through the blood.
Exactly, the lining of your blood vessels. And what opens, so I describe this to kids, and the kids get it. You know, the lining of your blood vessels, and you can picture this. You have trillions of tiny little medicine bottles lining your blood vessels. And what do you think opens the medicine bottles? The brain? Movement.
And movement.
Movement.
The brain and
this,
movement,
yes. My friend, Dr. Naro, who won the Nobel Prize, describing that when you move, the blood flows faster over the tops of the medicine bottles and creates an energy field, and the medicine bottles open and flood your bloodstream with all the medicine. So
makes sense.
Yeah,
it makes total sense.
And that's what I try to do in my office. When I see someone say what you did, to be able to make sense, I know they've listened. And so let's say I have a little homework for you.
Okay.
Say tomorrow you're going out and taking a walk with your friends. And you're walking fast and say, oh, it feels so good to me making my own medicines.
Oh, yeah.
I'm opening my pharmacy. Now they'll look at you.
Yeah.
But that's why we need to move more, sit less.
Yes. Well, we can keep telling people that so we can confirm, and they will get the message little by little. So I'm so excited to have you at our next meeting so that we can talk about it again and maybe a few other things. And, people always have questions. So it's going to be really exciting.
On our next meeting on the 20th, I'm going to demonstrate for your audience what I believe is the top exercise for healthy aging.
Oh,
but
exciting.
I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for being here. I'm sure that everyone is going to just adore you as I do. And it's a lot of great information. And I can let you know from reading your books, I have actually done one thing only.
Good.
I have cut my amount of food that I'm eating in half. And I basically, in these last couple of months since I've seen you, I've lost 10 pounds. I'm back to my perfect weight.
Congratulations.
You know, because during COVID, we all gained weight.
Yeah, right.
You know, and I couldn't get rid of it.
Congratulations.
And now I cannot believe it. I keep stepping on the scale and it's always 144, 143, you know?
Fine.
That's my perfect weight.
That is.
That's what, you know, same weight I was when I was a
It
kid.
is.
Yeah, so thank you for that. And
Thank you,
I
Leslie.
have looked at all the recipes and different things, and we've done some exciting things, and we've used a little bit more beans in our food rather than always meat, and, you know, kind of, we've done some, I thought, crazy recipes, but they taste really good. Yeah,
Good.
yeah. So thank you for coming, and
Thank you.
we'll see you soon. Well, we'll be right back. Welcome back. Well, July is certainly going to be a month of fun, food, and fitness, and shopping as well. So these are some of the weekly events that we're going to be having in the month of July. Every Tuesday at 10 p.m. on Zoom, Sue's Angel will have the Brain Body Fitness class. This is a class that we've been doing for the past 5 or 6 years. It is now on Zoom since COVID, and she's very, very comfortable doing it that way. So any of you who would like to participate, you can give Sue's Angel a call at 949-677-3434. Now, Sue is a movement specialist. She deals with all kinds of pre and post surgeries that have to do with especially knees, hips, and even back. So give her a call if you'd like to try the Brain Body Fitness class, and you can get a free introduction. Now, on Wednesday, Stacy is back from studying the last 6 months in China, and she has a lot of new material. So if anyone is like truly interested, she's looking to start a new small class with some of the new things that she has learned from some great masters in this past 6 months. Stacy is also a Tai Chi teacher as well, and we will be doing the Qigong classes in the park behind the Aries Hotel. Now, for more information on our Wednesday morning 10 a.m. class, call Stacy at 310-467-4699. Okay, let's see what else. Kevin is starting a new stretching class, which will be held at Clubhouse 2, 10 o'clock on Friday. So bring your yoga mat and dress comfortably, and you can give Kevin a call for more information on his class. Now, his number is 949-516-0001. And guess who I have with me today? I have Kevin with me, and so you get to meet him. So Kevin, thank you so much for coming today. I mean, it's just, I'm so looking forward to the class. And of course, also our Blue Zone meeting.
Of course.
Yeah, because you have really made a difference to our community in helping us out, not only in our stretching out, getting our postures. I think posture is a very important thing at our age. And I don't know, what is the most important thing for you that you might think, but can you tell us a little bit about, definitely, a little bit about yourself and what you do and why you do it. So I just like the people to get to know you a little bit. I mean, I know your story, and it's a really great story. So could you kind of give some of our viewers an opportunity to know you better, like me?
Absolutely. My name is Kevin Akbari. I'm a certified stretch practitioner, and I'm also the founder of Postura. And with Postura, I help older adults improve their balance, their mobility, their flexibility, as well as their strength and discomfort that they feel in their body. Some of the benefits that I see that I get with my clients who are older adults is maintaining their independence, preventing fall risks, and just having a general improvement in the quality of their life and the freedoms that they can have to do the different activities that we see so many active communities, people in this community do, whether it's pickleball, golf, walking, line dancing. It's been so exciting seeing people take part in these activities.
Right. Yeah, and there's a lot of activities, and we want to keep everyone moving.
Yes.
So I mean, that is really great. So what actually inspired you to start Pastura?
So there's an interesting story here. In December 2019, I was victim to a near-death motor vehicle accident.
Ooh.
Yeah, I woke up in the hospital with a concussion, a broken collarbone, broken ribs, a collapsed lung. I was bleeding from my organs. My bladder had ruptured. My pelvis had broken open. Just to give you a few ideas of things I was going through. So I had 2 different hospitals and 2 different teams of doctors and surgeons working on me, and a lot of the medical practitioners at the time made a big point about telling me how lucky I was to be alive. And the end result of about a half dozen surgeries I had was me being in a wheelchair with about a dozen bolts, plates, and screws and washers drilled into my body.
You were in a wheelchair even?
I was, yeah.
Oh my God, you would never believe it.
And that's part of the story, and that's what was the beginning of Pastura, because what I was left with at that point in my life was heavy prescriptions for painkillers, muscle relaxers, nerve blockers, and antidepressants. So at that point in my life, I really wasn't sure what I was going to do.
What you could do.
Or what I could do. I was just figuring out what this new body was and was not to me. There were some nights where I wasn't sure if I was going to wake up. It was such a tough experience mentally, emotionally, and physically for me. So I reached a point where I had to make a decision on whether I was going to carry forward with this mindset and this lifestyle or make a change. And I decided to make a change. So I committed myself for the following years to explore different types of health and wellness methods and practices. And one of them in particular that stood out to me that I had completely missed my whole life was stretching. Stretching helped alleviate a lot of discomfort in my body, open up my body so I could move, create flexibility, and it really helped improve my mindset as well. So figuring out what I wanted to do with my life going forward, I decided to commit myself to learning about this practice more and sharing the experience and the benefits I had gained for it myself.
Yeah, we're all looking forward to experiencing some of these benefits because people think about doing yoga or they think about walking or they think about swimming, but they don't actually think about stretching.
It gets lost. It gets lost with all the different practices and methodology that's out there. And a lot of times I think the human mindset in society, we're always looking for a shiny object, the next best thing that can get us to where we want to go. And there's some beauty to that, and there's so much beauty to all the different practices. But some of the fundamentals sometimes get lost in the mix of all the noise and attention and traction that's out there. And I fell to that as well. And it wasn't until, like Dr. Bill was saying, it took a near-death accident for it to have to open my eyes and mind to, oh, this is something I need to try and do.
And yours was really a real near-death.
It certainly was.
Yes.
It certainly was.
Near death. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine having had all of those things happen to me. I mean, no, I can't even imagine. So that inspired you, obviously, to start this Pastura, which is really great. And so what can people expect during a session? I mean, I can tell you what I gained out of it because I've only done that one session with you. And my very first session, I felt like I was straighter, I could stand up better. I didn't really feel any difference in the balance, but I felt that, yes, I did. I felt that I was like straighter, you know, and actually without any pain. Or, you know, like when you're trying to stand up straight, something is tight.
Right.
I didn't feel any tightness anywhere.
Right. So with Pastura, there's immediate benefits that you can get that you felt certainly
well, I felt them when I woke up, yeah.
Yeah, as well as they progress as you continue on with your life. And the longer you go through the programs that I design and my team designs, the more longer lasting benefits you get to experience. So the sessions themselves are mobile. That was the biggest thing that I wanted to create as part of Postura, to make them convenient, to make them comfortable, and to offer people privacy. And what better place than their own home to feel those things?
Yeah.
It's so much work to get into your car, deal with traffic, parking, waiting in lobbies, being around strangers, and doing that all over again. So that was a big component of what I wanted to share and integrate into the system. So the sessions are typically 60 minutes long, and the first session is the assessment that we do, which me and you went through together. That's two parts. There's a digital component and there's a hands-on component. The digital component uses modern technology to evaluate and assess your biomechanics, how you stand, how your posture is, your alignment, like we did together.
Yeah.
And the hands-on part of the assessment is putting you on a stretching table, which is foldable and mobile, that we bring to everybody's residences, and manipulating your arms, your legs, testing for range of motion, your strength, your balance, and your muscular system. So from the things that you share with us, the data that we collect on the digital side and the hands-on side, we develop a personalized program designed to counteract some of the weaknesses and wants and needs that you have for your own body.
Right,
And
right.
as we do that, we progress you through an actual program to get you to where you want to go. And we
Okay.
see a lot of our clients about 1 to 3 times a week as part of that.
Okay, all right, so 1 to 2, 3 times per week, just in order to get people acclimated into having their body work for them.
Absolutely.
Okay, that is great. So Kevin is going to be with us at our next Blue Zone meeting, and he will be doing free assessments right there. It'll take digital assessments of you, and if you would like to come on Friday, we're going to start these meetings once a week on Friday for those people who come to our Blue Zone meeting. Now, let me just see, I'm going to run really quickly with the other things. Nordic pole walking, we have that on the 13th of July, and that's each Saturday, second Saturday of the month. Walking groups are starting to be organized, and we have people already walking. You may have seen people walking around with the poles around the village. Dr. Jared, his number is 916-806-9150. If you have any questions, you can give him a call. We have our Blue Zone meeting that is going to be on the 20th, and we're going to have Dr. Sears and Kevin with us, who are going to be our speakers on that day. One thing I do request that you email me so that I will know if you're coming, so we have enough food to feed you for luncheon. At the end of the meeting, there's also a free cognitive assessment, virtual, that we can do during that day. And then last but not least, this is what you've been waiting for, Ladies' Day. That is going to be on Saturday, I think it's the 27th of July. It is our shopping swapping day, and that is going to be from 10 to 2, $5 entrance for all of these activities that we've talked about today. You can bring a maximum, you can take a maximum of 10 items, you can bring 20 items or more. Everything that is left goes to Laura's house. We're looking for tops, dresses, pants, pajamas, hats, handbags, shoes in good condition, scarves, and costume jewelry. So we are going to have a wonderful time this month, so I look forward to seeing you all soon. So remember, everything that you do, do with love. And I'll see you next time.